Welcome to Villars-sur-Ollon, a ski resort in the canton of Vaud in Switzerland, located 1,300 meters above sea level, just an hour and a half from Geneva. There are 4 world-famous private schools here, and the famous Hotel Villars Palace has recently reopened after renovation. The Hotel Villars Palace first opened its doors in 1913. Its building is a symbol of Villars. In June 2022, the hotel welcomed the guests again after a complete renovation. It offers stunning views of the panorama of the Swiss Alps. The hotel is home to one of the best restaurants in the region, 1913. I spoke to Chef Christian Bertogna, who is responsible for managing the restaurants at 4 hotels, including Villars Palace, Chalet Royal Hotel and Spa, Victoria Hotel and Residence, and Villars Lodge, and found out why he loves living and working in Villars.
I fell in love with this place. Villars is about nature and elegant surroundings, and it has a charm. And it's very important for me to work in an environment that matches my inner feelings. That's why I came to Villars. And this luxury hotel, Villars Palace, represents the essence of everything you can find here in this region. Good food, hospitality, a magnificent panorama of the mountains. The views from our windows are incredible. And the kitchen in our restaurant is simply excellent. Swiss cuisine makes extensive use of local and regional products. And of course, you must remember that we are in the Alps. So it's a cuisine that greatly respects the region we are in and has a great appreciation for small local producers. We try as much as possible to promote products from the area, from our valley, but with a touch of Italian, fresh, and Mediterranean cuisine. So our guests can choose.
For someone who is coming to Swiss Alps for the first time, what would you recommend to degustate, to taste here?
Certainly, cheeses. This is the birthplace of cheese, you could say. And also products from small local producers. For example, veal, lamb, and other meats that are produced with respect for nature, which is very, very important.
What is the special equipment here?
Here, you see the grills where we cook different dishes daily, like brecha chicken, gruyere chicken, veal shoulder, roast lamb, and we cook here in front of the customers. My chefs and I work here, and it's a show for our guests. We demonstrate how we work for them. It's always a pleasure to watch. As for wine, I prefer not Swiss, but Italian wine, Amarone. It's a wine from the Valpolicella region, north of Verona. It has quite a strong character but also a balanced flavor, and it goes very well with my cuisine.
When you're home, what is your favorite dish you cook for your family?
When I cook at home, I ask my kids and family what would make them happy, and I cook what they wish. It's very simple. The Hotel Villars Palace has hosted famous actors, musicians, writers, athletes and royalty for over a century. In the hotel bar, you can enjoy time spent in the collection of artifacts that remind you of remarkable moments in the hotels and the resort history. If you want to explore this region of Switzerland or spend your holidays or a spa weekend, the comfortable rooms at Villars Palace will be an excellent choice. I spoke to my colleague Olesya, a Swiss property expert, about prices, investments and the highlights of the property market in Switzerland and Villars. Can foreigners buy property in Switzerland?
There are 80 areas in Switzerland where foreigners can buy holiday property, but with a few restrictions. The living area of this property cannot exceed 200 square meters. You cannot resell this property within the first 5 years except for valid reasons such as illness, death, etc. Another restriction is on renting, and you cannot rent this property long-term.
And if I move to Switzerland and become a resident, can I buy a property without restrictions?
Yes, if you are a resident of Switzerland, you can buy residential property. but your rights will depend on the country of origin. Citizens of EU countries have rights equal to those of Switzerland, and there are no restrictions for them. Citizens of third countries can buy only one property for personal use in the canton where they live.
What are the most popular property markets in Switzerland?
Interestingly, everything in the world is changing, but one thing is always the same in Switzerland: the hottest property markets are still the regions of Zurich and Lake Geneva. Ski resorts such as St. Moritz and Zermatt are top-rated, but Verbier, Crans-Montana, and Villars are already approaching them.
Why are you so optimistic about the property market in Villars?
Since the COVID pandemic, the commune of Villars has invested 500 million Swiss francs in the resort's infrastructure. The ski lifts have been upgraded, the main street has been renovated, and the railway that links Villars and Aigle has been repaired. There is also high activity on the side of private investors, such as the Villars Alpine Resort Group, who have renovated and reopened the Hotel Villars Palace. They also own the Royal and Victoria hotels. And I think they won't stop there and will continue to invest in local hotels, restaurants, and maybe even schools. For tourists and visitors, Villars today offers hotels for all tastes and budgets, including 3, 4, and 5 stars. All hotels are new, freshened up and very comfortable.
What are property prices in Villars today?
Currently, the price range of properties in Villars is between 8,000 Swiss francs and 14 to 15,000 Swiss francs per square meter. However, based on the current trend, I anticipate that property prices in Villars will soon reach Verbier's level, which is up to 24,000 Swiss francs per square meter.
Who buys property in Villars at these prices?
Today in Villars, Swiss locals from Lausanne or Geneva are buying property. They want a mountain home and love skiing or hiking in the summer. And also foreigners whose children study in one of the private schools. And a new trend is wealthy individuals from Latin America and China actively investing in Villars properties.
And after all the talks, to finish the day, let's try one of the iconic Swiss specialities, the classic cheese fondue, with freshly baked crusty bread, and top it off with a white wine. So, do you want to live in Switzerland? Please write in the comments. And if you need help finding a property in the Swiss Alps, feel free to message me on WhatsApp or Telegram. All my contacts are in the video description. And like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you won't miss anything exciting in the future. That's all for today. See you in Switzerland.